They broke you, ghosted you, left without warning, and now they're back. But why? Why do the same people who shattered you suddenly show up like they care? It's not love. It's not regret. It's something much darker. This is the dark psychology behind why toxic people always come back. Toxic people don't leave by accident. They vanish when they feel you slipping from their grip, because they want the last move, the power. They feed off your confusion, your silence, your desperate need for closure. But when you go silent too, when you don't react, they panic. Because in their world, silence doesn't mean peace. It means loss of control. And control is all they've ever wanted from you. Toxic people run on something called narcissistic supply, drama, reactions, emotions. They don't want connection. They want attention. When you give it, they discard you. When you pull away, they return. They say, "I miss you. I can't stop thinking about you. Let's try again." But what they mean is, "You're still useful to me. I'm bored and you're easy to manipulate. I need control again." It's not a comeback. It's a cycle. And they've rehearsed it 1,000 times. They don't just trap you emotionally. They train your brain to crave the highs and survive the lows. This isn't love. This is trauma bonding. You get a little affection, then a lot of punishment. A tiny spark of attention, then a cold wall of silence. And your brain, desperate for comfort, starts chasing that spark again, even if it burns. That's how they keep you trapped. That's why they're always confident you'll take them back. Toxic people don't guess what hurts you. They study it. They watch what makes your voice shake. They remember the exact sentence that made you cry. And when they come back, they weaponize it. This is psychological warfare, not love, not healing. They use your heart as a battlefield and expect you to thank them for coming back. Here's what they never saw coming. You healed. You stopped chasing. You stopped explaining. You started learning who you are, without their voice in your head. And now, your glow hurts their ego, because they never expected you to survive without them. So they come back. But this time, not to stay, just to interrupt your growth. They don't come back to apologize, they come back to confuse you, to reopen wounds, to remind you of the chaos, to make you question everything. That's not closure, that's sabotage. Because toxic people can't stand the idea that they lost control of a version of you they thought they broke. But something has changed. You see their name. You feel nothing. Not anger, not love, not revenge. Just clarity. You've tasted peace. And you're not willing to trade it for empty promises anymore. Because now you see the truth. You don't owe them a response. You don't owe them a conversation. You don't owe them closure. You owe yourself peace. You are not who they hurt. You are not waiting anymore. You are not theirs. You are rewired. Some people don't come back because they miss you. They come back because you forgot how badly they broke you. Don't let the same fire burn you twice. They leave you broken, blocked, ignored. And just when you start to heal, they come back. Not because they love you, not because they've changed, but because you've changed. This is the dark psychology behind why toxic people always return, even after they were the ones who destroyed you. Section 1. The control loop. Toxic people don't love you. They love control. They love knowing they can still affect your emotions. When they ghost you or discard you, it's not an accident. It's a psychological tactic called the discard phase, meant to make you chase them, crave them, and feel abandoned. But when you don't beg, when you go quiet, they panic. Because silence means you're no longer under control. That's when they come back. Section 2. Push, pull, and narcissistic supply. Toxic people thrive on something called narcissistic supply. Attention, emotions, chaos. It feeds them. When you stop giving it to them, they pull you back in with apologies, memories, or sudden affection. This is called the hoovering phase. They'll say, "I miss you. I've changed. No one understands me like you do." But what they really mean is, "I need to feel powerful again. They don't come back for love. They come back for control. Section 3. The illusion of closure. Closure isn't real with toxic people. They don't come back to heal the wound. They come back to reopen it. Why? Because seeing you confused makes them feel important. Seeing you question yourself gives them superiority. The moment you start to glow without them, they will try to return, because your healing is a threat to their ego. Section 4. The rewired mindset. Here's the truth. Toxic people don't return because you were weak. They return because they never expected you to grow strong. You didn't stay broken. You didn't beg. You didn't fall for the cycle. And that terrifies them. So when they come back with their sweet words, fake tears, late-night texts, remember this. You are not the same version of you they hurt. You're not waiting. You're not desperate. You're not theirs. You're rewired. You don't owe them a reply. You don't owe them a chance. You owe yourself peace. And peace begins with silence.